Good morning, Taconic, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Thunder Report. We have a fantastic show coming up, so let's get going. Today is Friday, October 25th. First up on the show today, we have some headlines with the Berkshire Eagle. After that, we have an interview with Mrs Johansson and much more. But first, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today is a half day. Furthermore, we'll have a pep rally later today, so be prepared with your school spirit. Last week, Taconic TV interviewed the Spark organization. If you'd like to see the full interview, it'll be uploaded to our YouTube very soon. Next Thursday is Halloween, so make sure to show up in school in costume as anything from a bumblebee to a zombie. Attention freshmen, the class of 2028 class council signups have opened. You can find applications in your English classes. Applications are to be submitted to Miss Gardner by November 15th in room C312. This week, we want to highlight freshman student Alexander Neal. Alexander has done a great job checking all the boxes to show what it means to be a portrait of a graduate exemplar. Next, we have some headlines with the Berkshire Eagle, right after this message.
Hello, my name is Elijah.
And my name's Max.
We are both members of the Movember Club at Taconic High School.
Movember is the leading charity for men's health.
The main focus of Movember Club is mental health awareness and suicide prevention.
Our club helps to make connections among students and helps to plan events for our school and community.
Men's health affects everyone.
And we are teaching the boys of our generation to be better men.
We meet in the mornings before school on Wednesdays and Fridays in Coach Capeless's classroom, A125 at 7 a.m.
Also, be on the lookout for more information about our third annual walkathon on Friday, November 15th.
We're doing registration at all 3 lunches. We hope to see you there.
In partnership with the Berkshire Eagle, we have a few stories from the past week. Brody is over in Studio B, so let's head on over.
Thanks, Brennan. Now let's get right back into it. With the recent distribution of trash and recycling bins in Pittsfield, you might be wondering how to dispose of your old trash cans. One of the options is to drop them off at Pittsfield Transfer Station on November 9th from 8 a.m. to noon. Another option is for the week of November 11th to the 15th, old trash and recycling bins will be picked up on the same day as their scheduled collections. They will be picked up by a separate truck, not the one that picks up your trash. If you're heading to October Mountain State Forest for some camping, forest bathing, or a hike, be prepared because you might hear a pitch buzzing in the background. It's the sound of felled logs left behind by a set of storms in recent winters being given second life. The Modweiser Light 40 had been in storage for several years, and in May, after it landed October's Mountain State Forests. Foresters spent time tuning it up and sharpening the blade. Now timber from state properties that would have gone to waste in Berkshire counties is getting transformed into handy 2x4s and 2x8s and other dimensional lumber. The repurposed wood is making its way across shop classrooms across the country and finding new life as materials for a building project in state forests. 'Tis the season of pumpkin carving. To celebrate this, Berkshire Eagle, in partnership with Lee Bank and Whitney's Farm Market and Garden Center, is holding a pumpkin carving competition. Contestants must submit their photo by October 31st at 11:59 p.m. to the Berkshire Eagle website. The voting will be between November 1st through November 8th. The link will be in the description below. For more information, please go to berkshireeagle.com. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Brody. The words we learn in school are powerful and can give us access to new ideas and pathways in life. However, words work only when we really use them. Using academic vocabulary is one way we strive for excellence at Taconic to become effective communicators and lifelong learners. Today's word of the day is assertion, meaning a confident and forceful statement of fact or belief. On Friday, November 1st, our football team will have their senior night at BCC against Ludlow High. This is going to be one of their biggest games of the year, so make sure to pop out and support our team. Senior photos will be due December 15th. Life Touch will be coming back to the school if you missed the first session. You may submit your own photos. However, there will be an option to have your photo taken by one of our photographers if you wouldn't like to spend the money. With Halloween fast approaching, we asked some of the student body what they're getting up to on the 31st.
Hey guys, so since Halloween is in a week, we went around asking people what their plans are for the holiday.
We're going to be dressing up as Alice and the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland for Halloween. We're going to go trick-or-treating and get some radical candy.
I agree with the statement.
Hey.
Hello, my name is Enrico, and for Halloween I'm going to be Squanto, the Native American. I hope you guys enjoy.
My name's Evelyn, and I'm gonna be O'Hare from the Lorax, and I'm gonna dress up with my friends.
My name is David Esco, and I think I'm going over my cousins for Halloween.
My plans for Halloween, trick-or-treating and dressing up as your boy, Captain Diabetes.
Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Chloe. The Taconic Theater Department's production of Clue has opened ticket sales. The show will take place on November 15th and 16th. You can find tickets online either at this QR code or find them on the Instagram and Facebook of taconic.theater. It has been announced that this spring that the Taconic Theater Department will be heading way down under the ground to Hadestown. Be on the lookout on their social media for when auditions will be. On top of that, the Taconic Theater Department will be hosting their annual Fall Bingo Night at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, October 29th. The prizes will be donated from local businesses. Make sure to show up in costume. Winter sports signups have opened. More information can be found in Mrs Johansson's weekly newsletter. Next year, Taconic High School will be traveling abroad to Portugal and Spain. To tell us more, we have Miss Luttrell.
Hi, I'm Miss Luttrell. I teach English here at Taconic High School, and I run the trip to overseas. And we have an exciting trip happening in February of 2026. We are going to Portugal and Spain. So we're going to learn about flamingo dancing. We're going to visit the Rock of Gibraltar. We're going to Lisbon and Barcelona. We're going to be doing a food scavenger hunt. We're going to have a great time in 2026. If you are a freshman, sophomore, or junior and will be at the school next year, you can come on the trip with us. We are holding a second chance family meeting. So if you came to the first family meeting, you do not have to come to this one. But if you missed the first one and you are interested in traveling with us, you need to rope in your caregivers and come to our meeting. It will be November 7th. That is Thursday night, November 7th, here at Taconic at 6 p.m. And we will cover our itinerary. We're going to cover the cost and payment plans and all sorts of things that you need to know to how to sign up. Also, there will be a QR code that you can see and scan that will take you to our personal trip page where you can look up information before you come so that your family can ask any questions that we can answer. So, if you're interested in traveling to Spain and Portugal in February of 2026 with your friends at Taconic High School, then please have your caregivers come to our meeting on Thursday, November 7th at 6 p.m. at Taconic High School. And remember, if you came to our first meeting, you don't have to come to this second meeting. Thank you.
Thanks. Earlier this week, I had the opportunity to ask Miss Johansson some questions about a recent change in position. Let's go to that. Over the summer, when Dr. Bishop was moved away from Taconic, Miss Johansson stepped in to fill his shoes. Today, we had the opportunity to ask her how she's feeling about the year so far. And we are here with Miss Johansson. Miss Johansson, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you today, Brendan?
I'm doing excellent. Let's go to the first question. So how are you adjusting to your new role?
I'm adjusting just fine. It's been challenging, but very rewarding. I am very fortunate that we have great staff, teachers, support staff, cafeteria, secretaries, custodians, students. Everyone has been very supportive and has made the transition a lot smoother.
Yeah, well, with the transition affecting everyone, it only makes sense that everyone's come together to really support.
That's one of the things I love most about Taconic is people coming together to support one another and just the thunder.
Yeah. Is there one thing you'd say you miss about your old position?
I do miss daily interactions with students, one-on-one meetings, kind of checking on their progress, seeing how things are doing, what they need. I do miss that because I'm much more involved in instruction now, which I love. But there are parts of the other position that I miss for sure.
Yeah, I mean, of course, with transition, there's always a little bit of change. But Is there one thing you'd say that you like a lot about your new position that you didn't get to in your previous one?
Yes, I love, love, love being in classrooms, in CTE shops. I am enjoying the amazing work that people do in and out of the classroom. Just getting to know what shops are doing in a deeper level, and spending time with students and seeing it through that lens, the instructional focus. I am enjoying observing classes, giving teachers feedback. I am amazed by the skill and the expertise on our teaching staff and of the students.
Yeah.
The things that people are doing in classrooms and in shops is incredibly rewarding. I love Taconic. I've spent my whole career here, and to see it continue to move forward and how far we've come, it just fills me with pride.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We would like to give a big thank you to Ms. Johansson for joining us this week. Now back to the studio. Well, that's all we have for you today. As always, if you have any news you'd like us to report, please email us at taconictv@pittsfield.net. For more from Taconic TV, check out our weekly radio show, Up on Taconic, which airs every Monday at 6 p.m. on WTBR 89.7 FM, as well as on podcasting sites like Spotify and CastBox. As always, remember to take responsibility, have respect, and strive for excellence. Have a great day, Taconic.